Yo, man, what's going on? What's up? It's your boy, it's your dog, it's the leader, it's the prophet, it's your boy Thomas, man. What's up with y'all? How y'all doing, man? How I'm doing? Shit. Ready for big changes in life, but you gotta bring the changes yourself, you know what I mean? But anyway, this was not the video I had planned to make, actually, but I was just, well, the first video I wanted to, make was about exes. And that's a lot to talk about because, man, I got stories to tell. But speaking on exes, I was having my, you know, just thinking, talking to myself with my ex. It's about her ways and everything she done, and just everything we grew up with and around. And this shit just had me really just conversating with myself and thinking about a lot. And everything I grew up in, with, around, during, and all that. You know, everything that was taken influence from, and a lot of just a lot of bad, yo. And this the basis of this video is just that, but I forgot why. I literally just wrote it down in my ideas, for a title. But it's like people getting caught up with themselves and in life too quick and fast, and hating themselves and the truth and never admitting. So it's something like that. Yeah, it's basically like that. But the basis of this video is just living in false and fake realities, man. You gonna see the title if you see it because I literally just wrote that shit down. Like, take note. The video I wanted to make and talk about first was exes, but I felt like I just need to talk about this, talk about my life and everything I experienced and go through internally, mentally, all the shit I battle. That we all battle. And if you want to hear uh, a hip hop, a rap of that, go listen to my freestyle that I dropped like last week, Hell Story Freestyle. Cause, man, I really divulged into some things from my life and things I witnessed or things that go on within my own community, within the world, what motherfuckers did, was doing, had done. Like, no, fuck it. I'm about to give you a rendered rendition on the spot, cause music is gonna be in my future just as much as YouTube. As I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do in my future besides just being and becoming more myself. But it basically goes like, and it's gonna tie in with the video too. Um, how I start. Mm-hmm. Where I grew up and screwed up. People use too much and people wanna abuse. I don't really get what you into. Why is we going through everything we're going through? Been going through shit since high school. Niggas selling drugs, bitches wanna fuck, and news, man. I swear that shit was never enough. Now nobody knows who to trust. Now we all traumatized and we all fucked up. Coming from slums, niggas wanna be gangsters hard. Man, we having a hard time finding God. Don't know what to believe in. We combating all these demons. We don't know what's going on. Like, what is the meaning of life? Man, niggas been moving trife. How the fuck you spiritual going against Christ? How the fuck you want love, but yet you cold as ice? Living like feeling like I'm lit, trapped in the twilight zone, poltergeist. Niggas better realize and recognize my life, because with all my rhymes, I won't tell no lie. I always been going through shit since I was a kid. Good kid, man, city on some Kendrick shit. I always been indifferent and kindred soul. I was always meant to open, just kicking the doors. But my esteem and confidence was taken. Shit had made me feel real and complacent. Uh, Shit made me settle. And now here I'm sitting with the devil. He's always in my mind, but God trying to guide me all of the fucking time. Everything I grew up in and everyone I knew. Niggas devoid of life when they thinking they tell her the truth for making excuse for they bullshit ways. Man, this shit got me. Feeling Swayze, got me going crazy. These young girls, they really having some babies. 20 something, teenagers. A lot of niggas getting their life taken. Want to live in danger. They think because they selling the product that they really hot and that they on the top, son. Now them girls ride dick, loving missionary, getting hit from the back. Shit is getting scary. Uh, Niggas diving to the streets, diving violence beef, and then there was me sitting in my room, writing on my rhymes, trying to formulate to become the greatest of all time. But niggas showing the support, and the girl that I love was just another toxic whore. Shit that be going through my psyche. The motherfuckers was never my brother. It's unlikely they even care. Cause life goes on as you sit with the memories and hold on. And you try to let go so you can move on. Honestly, so much I could say in this song. But people just don't get it nor see you. Because the motherfucking evils is lethal. So I just try to be as good as I can. Because I'm a human being plus a man. But we just living lost, trying to find God, overcome the odds because shit is hard. All I ever really had was myself and my fucking boss. And I put my heart in them because that's all that I can do. I got the fucking flames and this shit's more than a candle. I'm trying to go ahead and set a positive example for the kids because they don't need to be nor become the shit I witnessed. Real life shit. That rap is basically my life, yo. And that shit was a freestyle. I spit it over a beat. I just render it in my head. I didn't write it down. I just redid it and rendered it. And that's why you hear some new things. I might fuck around and do it again whenever or if I ever actually record it. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. I was talking with a co-worker early because he's like, me and his brother is like in the same grade, and he's a grade below us, and we would just talk about everything we grew up in with and around. I'm from Piscataway, and Piscataway is like a suburban ghetto, suburban hood, if you get what I'm saying. And one thing I just grew to realize, it don't matter if a place may not seem as bad as another place, or oh, this shit is the suburbs, oh, this shit ain't shit, because even I grew up saying that shit. A lot of people grew up saying that shit, but in all honesty and truth, this shit was bad. It is bad. What motherfuckers did, have done, and turned into, and currently doing, where we from this world, even though I don't really see nor know what anyone's doing anymore since making my new Instagram account. Like, shit has been crazy, yo. Like, these 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 young, I know some girls, having had, a couple girls that had babies in high school. Some girls having kids, in their early 20s. Every niggas wanted to gang bang, niggas rob niggas, stole shit. People reveled in the negativity where I'm from, man. Like niggas, I don't know if it came from the music or the social media, entertainment, or just the surroundings, or just the cultivation of it all. But in all honesty and truth, it was just fucked up, man. Shit was not happy. And the crazy fucked up thing is, when you're a positive and good person that wants to do the right thing, you get beat down to the ground. Like, and then there was me, you know what I mean? It's like we all get impressionable and insecure trying to, fit in and belong, you know what I mean? But a lot of shit just went too far when, shit hit the fan in high school, you know what I mean? And that shit just continues on to the rest of your life. That shit made me go to your early life, because shit really actually started for me in middle school. I'm from Orange, and Orange is like suburbs too. I didn't really, you know, I was always within myself instead of taking into my environments. Like, I'm a very introverted person. But I grew up around the hoods and ghettos my whole life, conformed to narratives, listening to rap, the hip hop music, and just entertainment, taking it all in, because everyone's a sponge, you know what I mean. And then I had my own life problems and issues, dealing with my family, or going through it internally, and always keeping myself quiet with my thoughts, feelings, emotions, feeling like a burden, just know a lot of shit in the hood and the ghetto. Know what I mean? I didn't really pay attention to nor get into shit like at all. Even to this point, I was no good kid, Mad City Kendrick shit. Know what I mean? And the crazy thing is, there's a lot of people like me. Man, I feel like I didn't. Did I say everything in that no bar in that rap? But fuck it. If I didn't say anything, you'll hear everything in the freestyle. It's just like when me and my young mans was talking, it's like we just motherfuckers thought it was was cool just to be motherfuckers thought it was cool to be an asshole, to be petty and motherfuckers cheating, home wrecking, and being toxic and being on demon times. Like, why do we idolize this shit, bro? Who put this shit in our heads? Social media, music. It's been like that since growing up because people don't know what they actually are. People are just lost trying to find a way with experimenting. It's like you get it, but everyone's been experimenting about all the wrong shit their whole lives. Like these girls, like saying they focusing on themselves and experimenting, fucking hella niggas, sucking hella dick, shaking hella ass. Devaluing, disrespecting themselves, thinking they're being young and having fun, and dogging young niggas like me into the ground. You know what I mean? And a lot of guys are too afraid to commit because girls most females suck, yo. I wrote that shit earlier. Like niggas ain't shit too. A lot of niggas, keyword niggas ain't shit, but a lot of females. I didn't say women. Females just fucking suck, yo. Like girls where I'm from Jersey. They think it's okay. It's like some girls be thinking it's okay to be an asshole or a dickhead to be petty. Like my own ex was like that because she conformed to a lot of narratives for the shit we grew up in around. A lot of shit like with her, hurt me and hurt our relationship. And the crazy thing is either she knew I didn't know the levels and depths. Like we'll probably still be together to this very day if she just wasn't on some shit or have done shit. But the thing is, we both grew, even my old friends. But the thing is, we grew up to narratives. You know what I mean? Everyone's wrong and they thinking they feeling looking to these Instagram models, liking they pictures, giving these bitches their attention. Now these young girls, girls in my grade or above or below, think they gotta show their bodies and sexualize themselves or act like a dying hoe for some love and affection and attention and care. A lot of young men and men like me thinking they gotta go above and beyond for a female and spoil them and enable them and cater to them and they bullshit just to have them their lies. Like I was that nigga, yo. I did so much for people in life and never got shit in return back except lessons. And I learned so much. I was always wise, bro. I was always different from everybody that I ever knew. It's like it's really crazy. I've been like this since middle school, probably even before that. Like I feel like I've been through the cycles internally that motherfuckers was going through back in high school or even afterwards, after graduation, during middle school, because wanting to stay out, whatever. I guess I got my parents to thank for that, even though shit was hard. But it's like we just live in a lot of false, fake realities, and people hate telling the truth. People think you're throwing their shit in their face because they told you shit when you telling them the truth about and with themselves and their past and history. Like, it's a lot of ignorance, B. Like, shit was wrong. Like going back to, what me and my young mans was talking about. It's like people, like, he even told me about how they, like, the cool kids, the athletes, the jocks, the gangbangers, the thugs, quote unquote, always selected that one person that they used to, manipulate and fuck with just to hurt and take advantage of. No, and I was kind of that guy myself. No, no, I hate Jersey club dancing because of the sexualization females brought to themselves with it, especially so young. Yo, I hate weed. I hate drugs. I hate drinking alcohol. I don't want to get conformed to it because honestly, people do that because they was impressionable and insecure and couldn't be strong because they wanted to fit in. Like motherfuckers literally do and have done shit for no reason, and then talk shit about you or about oh you lame or you boring or oh you just you're boring, you're old, or this shit, this and that, and this, that, and the third, and the fourth. When you say some real shit, man. Like I lived lies my entire goddamn life, yo. We all did, and motherfuckers to hate living in reality. I remember my ex old friend, like my ex told me that her friend, old friend, hey, say she hate being sober because I don't know, cause life is pain. You know what I mean? And it's like it's just fucked up and sad that we we are this our generation and just the generations past and beyond. Like I'm 22, born in '99, so I'm Gen Z. Like we got motherfuckers was real into the got into the social media entertainment age. You know what I mean? Like we the most. I feel like we the most intelligent, but also the most corrupted. You know what I mean? Because social media, entertainment, a lot of shit just fucked our heads up. We don't know who we are. But thing is, it's just I guess it all depends on what you take with everything. Cause I know I'm wiser and smarter than a lot of people my age, and a lot of people that probably go to college. But as I say, just because you go to college don't mean you're smart. Because a lot of people in college doing dumbass shit and making dumbass decisions, being dumbass, stupid ass people. It's just a fucking degree you're getting. I get it. You worked hard. Props to you, especially if you're really helping the community and yourself. But motherfuckers just begin. I just observe motherfuckers getting into trouble, just fucking smoking and drinking, and just acting ignorant at the college at colleges and universities, bruh. And I lucked out not getting caught up again in the ignorance and narratives and the lies and false realities. Than schooling environments and just being on my own, especially over the past few years and going through everything I've been through the past 3, 4 years after getting out of high school and dealing with fake friends and toxic relationships, toxic females and fake homies and jobs and just life experience, man. I always been life smart. I always learned through life. I was always wise, man. I'm an old soul, so I'm probably a reincarnation, or I'm just spiritual, man. I'm a person of God. I always been of God, but always at war with godliness, and because I have difficult with God, and that's the thing within our generation that we have a problem with is God. Like God don't just have to be Christianity. Just know that God is a higher power. God is the Most High. God is positivity, light, love, and hope, and abundance. In this generation, everything we grew up in lacks God, good, positivity, righteousness, hope, faith, commitment, dedication. Like we just know the evils is lethal. Like shit was evil growing up, bruh. People may say like even female like even relationships, man, even females be thinking they the number one victims, but I was in a relationship where I was like psychologically, emotionally, mentally neglected and abused. And if I did something to my ex, I'm the bad guy. Or if I somehow was judging niggas, all my friends, or what they was doing, getting in trouble, I'm being ignorant or judgmental when motherfuckers was doing troublesome shit that they shouldn't be doing. It's like, how am I wrong for being right and telling the truth, yo? It's like, so a lot of shit make me just in conflict, especially in my environment. I wasn't, especially growing up back in the day, because I just always been too real, even more real than I even realize. Sometimes I don't even be realizing shit with myself, how how good and positive and real I am. Like, it may sound narcissistic, but it's actually a good positive thing to say these good things with yourself. Cause I make self-deprecating jokes, but why deprecate on yourself when you're so many great things and you know it? It's just struggling with it because you struggle internally, and that's always been me. Especially with everything I grew up with and around, and everyone I grew up with and around. It just motherfuckers aren't themselves. People just act the same, do the same shit, believe in the same shit, follow the same narratives of people. People don't have their own thoughts, feelings, and emotions, opinions, point of view, perspective. People don't even know how to communicate, talk, nor open up anymore, bro. People don't know how to say what they think and feel. People just cancel people. People ghost people, block people, stonewall, gaslight, manipulate, take advantage, use, abuse, cheat on people. People, a lot of so much bullshit and ignorance and negativity just been normalized my whole life and just in life in general, bro. It's fucking aggy. It's fucking aggy. It just makes me it makes me angry. And I have to admit, it makes me angry that shit, everything is what it is, especially not in just in the selfish personal sense. When you're good and you're positive and you try because you want the love and acceptance, embrace, but also want to be good, you don't get the same love as people doing all the ignorance and the bad and the evil and the wrong in life, man. Motherfuckers, motherfuckers like me and motherfuckers try other motherfuckers, good females, well, good women, good men, good boys, good girls, just don't get what we deserve. Life is hard for a good person, yo. That's a video idea I wrote down too, like a while ago. But I guess it just makes you realize that God put those. What's the saying? What I'm saying? God put those. Damn, what I'm trying to say? God put those. God put people through the struggles. God put those who can handle it in the hard, who can handle it during the hardest battles. Damn, I'm not saying that shit right, but y'all get it. God put the people. God put the strongest people through the hardest, trials, tribulations, and struggles. And my whole life is a testament to that. Whether if I thought so or not, because people always talking about they pain or what they going through or what they doing, or just even from my own family point of view. Like my family, just my dichotomy, my family, everything I grew up with, something I always talk about. Them being directly in the streets and hoods and ghettos while I'm just, grew up with and around it. You know what I mean? Not being, doing what living during the conditions my cousins was. Or, motherfuckers diving into the streets or seeing people get killed and murdered. Motherfuckers selling drugs. Like I was unaware. I'm an innocent kid inside, yo. And people, there's also ties of naivety. I'm just good and challenging and changing. And I guess I always lived my own life in reality as an individual, even when it was hard. Because, honestly, a lot of shit is still hard, you know what I mean? You just wish that people weren't so fucked up and proud of it, People are just proud of their ignorance and belligerence and ignorant. I said ignorance already. They evils, man. Like, you see these girls brag about cheating on niggas and dogging niggas and lying to niggas. You see men brag about fucking all these bitches like they objects, like they're not even human beings. How about niggas? How a nigga, niggas bragging about murdering niggas or robbing and stealing and scamming niggas, or how girls brag about popping pussy and shaking ass and being a dude, sucking dick, like this and that, and just a bunch of crazy shit, man. Leave that shit for the bedroom for your lover, your life partner. Talk that shit out amongst yourselves. Like, I'm gonna be asking my wife all the weird ass questions. I did that with my ex, and she thought it was weird, but cause she thought, no one did that. Like, she grew up around niggas like the way, cause everyone did shit the same, but I was always different. You know what I mean? I just didn't like a lot of shit. And people just lie to them. People lie to themselves more than anything. People try to just escape the pain that reality brings. Even I did it. Not like smoking and drinking, but like crazy thing is, playing video games and watching TV, just always distracting myself with what's going on. And that crazy thing is, I realized I was doing that when I was younger, but I didn't really realize I was doing that. I was just trying to take my mind off the pain I'm going through, not knowing or processing what I'm really going through. And the crazy thing is, probably the same with everyone else I grew up with around. Probably all the other kids, in the ghetto, in the hood, or suburban ghettos and hoods, or people of color like me, because being black and being real black, like real black, not like real, like really black, but being real black and not what black is made out to be in media and music. It hurts, yo. Like, no one hurts you more than your own race. White people never hurt me more than my own race. Like, it's a reason why black people hate each other, yo. There's a reason why black men hate black women, why black women hate black men, and we don't trust each other. We don't fuck with each other. We don't fall in either do with ignorance or stubbornness, strong wills, quote unquote. People just wasn't kind and compassionate. You know what I mean? It's all programmed. People just try to fit in. There was a lot of people I grew up with that were cool when we was by ourselves, but when motherfuckers got in the crowd, niggas just turned to complete assholes, bro. And these assholes, like these girls could be the nicest, kindest girls alone. May seem like in public or even in private, but when motherfuckers, these females get around they bitches or niggas, they turn or even alone. They the real most disgusting, toxic hoes ever. Know what I mean? Or people, people just get hurt and feel like they have to lash out and hurt somebody because they think that's what they should do. My ex did that to me. Friends did that to me inadvertently. I probably did that to people not realizing it, though I always kept to myself. Like, I'm a result of a hurt person hurting someone. And honestly, I have never been. I'm a broken man, yo. I think I gotta. It's like I can't. It's like my ex broke me, yo. Friends broke me. My environment, my schooling, how I grew up, my culture, my community broke me, and I'm healing myself every day. But it's like what you love most hurts you the most, and what makes you hate it the most, and you only love. You only hate what you hate because you absolutely love it. You love things because you hate things. Like, I hate the weed, the smoke, because I love freedom and people. Like, people just conformed, yo, to the drugs and the alcohol, the partying, and getting into trouble and ignorance, especially in the black community. My black sisters, my queens, turns to hoes and thighs and bitches and no goods. Like, my ex done fucked up my love and trust for a lot of girls and females and women, yo. Especially black girls, bro. Because black girls be on bullshit. I can't even fuck with many niggas, man. Niggas just be smoking and partying and drinking and getting in trouble. And even with clothes, bro. Especially how motherfuckers act and show out on social media. Niggas be having kids out of nowhere. At least what I noticed. And those are niggas that like were athletes, game bangers, or whatever the fuck these niggas want to claim, man. And the sad thing is, and the crazy thing, I miss it all because it was comfortable. I was comfortable in the stewing pot. Maybe that was where the pain came from. Ain't that weird? You're most comfortable where you're most hurt, or was most hurt. I was comfortable in my relationship. I was comfortable, in school. Maybe because you just think about things as memories that felt more comfortable as you go through the pressures of growing in life. But you realize and grow to learn. None of that shit was good. Nobody was good, yo. One thing that always made me hurt and sad, I never got the home. I never got me, and probably multiple people never got the love from home that we deserve. Whether it's your own household or just your environment. Because you're different and weird and you're good and you goofy in a positive way. Not like the goofy that everyone talks about. Because honestly, I hate these goofy motherfuckers. Motherfuckers take nothing and nobody seriously nor themselves. Because people don't love nor respect nor care about themselves nor honor themselves. Especially a lot of females and even a lot of niggas too. Because a lot of these niggas is tricks. They be worse than bitches and bitches be worse than niggas. It just, and the thing is, the higher powers. Not even not, when I say the higher power, I'm not talking about God. I mean like the higher power, the governments, societies. You know what I mean? The I'm not gonna say the word. They want it like that for us. You know. I really learn and understand a lot through the intuition that God grants and guides me with internally, and just learning people, especially over the past year. I woke up so much, bro. And I've always been a woke guy. Always been a mature, wise guy. You know what I mean? Like, they want us like this, man. They want us smoking, drinking, partying, fucking around, spending money on dumb, ignorant shit, looking ridiculous. They want us cheating, home wrecking. They want us hurting and killing each other. They want black people and white people at war with each other when black and white people are not even really each other's enemies, but the higher powers are, which is white people, but higher white people, because honestly, white people are slaves too. They want us to be ignorant and mean and disrespectful. Like, they want us to be all these negative things, man. The thing I don't understand is why they kill us. Why they kill us and hurt us for wanting to be good. Why don't we acknowledge our problems, issues, thinking about our intrusive thoughts and feelings? Why do people cancel and bury each other? Why do we do these things to each other, man? Why have we done these things? Why did we, not me personally, but why did we have sex with so many people? Why did we steal from others? Why did we kill others? Why do we fight others? Why are we so conformed to narratives of ignorance and bullshit? And why do they make that shit popular? Why is that shit considered entertainment and what's lit? Who made it this way? What considered being a thought and shaking ass is sexy and empowering when that shit is very derogatory and objective and sexualizing? Who said that these thought ass IG models are wifey? Who said these thug ass gang banging street ass niggas is hubby and niggas one of the niggas that females want to fuck? Besides, well, toxic ass lost confused females with father, with daddy or mommy issues, as I know personally, and it's just a lot of it's a lot of pain in life, man. A lot of unnecessary, ignorant pain, ignorance, lacking knowledge, not knowing. People don't even want to know. People refuse to know and learn from their mistakes and admit their truths. People would rather kill themselves than to tell the truth. People continue to tell the truth as snitching. Everything's snitching. People keep their secrets, tell your lies. A lot of motherfuckers in my life, my ex, my friends, hell, probably my own moms. A lot of people in life was like that, bro. And that shit fucked my head up, bro. And I'm just trying to come into power with myself to realize who and what I truthfully am and wake others up to break them out the code and systematic programming, you know what I mean? But it's also doing things for yourself in the right way. Like, focus on yourself, take care of yourself, but don't follow in society standards. Females don't follow in these female standards nowadays. Fucking sucking hella dick and shaking ass at party. That shit ain't fun, yo. People said that's when having fun is being yourself and enjoying your time with yourself or your significant other. Relationships is cool. Love is cool. Falling in love and being in love with your best friend is cool. I wish I had that shit. But my story is my story to tell. Because everything happens for a reason. Nothing and nobody is coincidental. Everything and everybody, past, present, and future, is for a reason. God knows what he's doing, and even when we don't know what he's doing, our intuition just guides us if we let it. You know what I mean? And it just we just lived a lie our entire lives. All this shit is fake. Nothing and nobody is real. You understand? It's just system system systematicization, if that's a word. I don't know. Conditioning, programming, mind control. It's you know what I mean? You could read a book to learn, but even like Pac said, don't believe everything you read. Don't believe everything you read. It's about learning with yourself and your intuition, man. Like I just wish that everything was different. This is not a positive story. My life story is not positive. It's filled with a lot of anger, hatred, and pain and loss. You know what I mean? But it's okay. I just wrote that too. Like, no, for real, it's okay not to be happy. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be disappointed. It's okay to be depressed and anxious and insecure. It's okay to be a lot of things that, society deems that's not okay. Except for like being a hoe, that's not okay. Respect yourself, ladies, my queens. But yeah, man, just me and my young man's talking about earlier, and talking to a lot of these people, these younger cats on my job. I was talking to even to older people at my job and too in general. It's like a lot of shit is just wrong. Like we're dying just to live by paying bills and working jobs. But like this shit ain't even natural, bro. This shit ain't real. We're supposed to be spiritual, guided, loving, accepting, embracing, kind, compassionate, wholesome, sharing, caring, selfless, committed, devout, open-minded, communicative, expressive beings, bruh. But now we just secretive. Sound like fucking Porky. We just secretive. We're toxic. We're demonic. We're evil. We're mean. We're disrespectful. We're dismissive. We're unrepentant. We're sinful. We live in ungodly times. We're lost, conflicted, confused. We don't know what to do, and doing anything and everything we shouldn't be. And the cycle continues on until we break that generational curse, man. We trapped in generational pain and trauma. And it's time for that shit to be broken. Cause a lot of these, a lot of niggas, like growing up, a man felt like he had to be somebody he wasn't just to get a female's attention. And it's only worse nowadays. I know that pain. I know how that feels. And a lot of, even females do that too. And now everyone just going within themselves trying to fight their way. I just hope that I could lead the way with who and what I'm truthfully am. Like I hated the club. I hated the club scene, club music scene, bro. Girls was fucking wildin'. Girls were spazzing back in the day, son. Probably still are, even worse. Like music is trash, people are trash. My anger is trash internally. Relationships is trash. Friendships, bonds, having fun, quote unquote, nowadays is trash. Everything is trash, yo. Because people don't know what the truth is, really. Because people are just asleep. People are sheep. Niggas love to smoke, drink, fuck, and for no reason. People love to do shit for no reason. People don't even have a reason for shit. Like, people didn't have a reason for shit. Or people do have a reason deep down that they just are scared to uncover because they afraid to learn who and what they truthfully are, bro. Motherfuckers know they're wrong. But they can't admit it. Because life is going to come crashing down on them. And all people have ever done their whole lives was run away and never look back in the wrong way. I know people personally that was close to my heart. My old baby girl, my ex was one of the people. My friends were those people. I always confronted, even when I didn't realize I confronted. I'm confronting right now, speaking up, actually being brave to tell my story and expose and talk about these people and what they done to me and what they done to themselves and others and just everything I grew up with. People hate admitting some truth, accepting, embracing who and what they truly are, and changing for the people better. People hate better. People hate good, yo. People are scared. I'm from fucking New Jersey. What the fuck is good? What is like even asking earlier, not my job. What is being okay? Even I, as a good person, don't know what to do with a good thing or didn't know. It's hard, being treated good when you've been, going through bad your whole life. Whether it's different from the next person, all our pain matters equally and should. But we conform to think, oh, they from this and they grew up in that. Someone did this and that to them. No, their pain is worse. We don't know shit, but you know what I mean? So don't complain. But like our pain matter equally. Like for real, son. Like shit is crazy in the field, yo. Like I'm a real fucking OG. A lot of these niggas think they OGs when they ain't shit. I'm an OG because I survived and lived through lived and got through everything I did, and I'm still laying who I am. I'm a real fucking OG, yo. That's what real gangster is. Fuck the streets. Fuck game banging. Fuck the hood. Like, them places don't do nothing for you, bruh. That shit get you shot, killed, caught up, in trouble, fucking with a bitch you shouldn't be fucking with, or even fucking with a nigga you shouldn't be fucking with if you're a female. Doing things you should never do, trying to be on some hood, ghetto, gangster hood, bad bitch, no fuck boy shit. Like, fuck this ignorance, B. And it's just too sad that it's too late for a lot of people because a lot of people done broke their relationships, friendships, bond connections, bro. I know y'all feel my pain out there, bro. Cause y'all pain is mine and my pain is yours. We're empathic, you know what I mean? We're connected. Even though I'm making a habit to disconnect, detach, separate, and a lot of things. Cleanse, detox, rinse, purify, rinse, wash, clean myself from my past. Not because of what I done. It's because of what everything and everyone is and was that I was not and never. I'm not perfect, but I'm a good person. I got selfishness and I got evil and I got everything in me, man. But it's about what I choose and decide to be and become. And that's good, clean, truthful, real, sober, faithful, expressive, real, honest, vulnerable, truthful. Everything I always have. Nerdy, geeky. Like, look at this. I got my new Hulk figure, son. This shit look badass, man. Like, finally, being open with myself, being geeky, because I was always geeky and nerdy growing up. And just changing myself and my life for the better one day and step in a video and post at a time expressing myself, whether people like it or support it or not. I just wished I could have I just wish I could have saved a lot of people, but now I don't even have the strength to. And the only person I can save is myself. And hopefully, as I continue to go on, I get the strength and selflessness again to do what I always try doing with people I loved and care about in my environment, because that's my end goal. Do good by others. And I got people with me that I talk to or don't talk to that's on the same mission. Like, I don't know, I'm a very passionate person that don't know what his passion is. Maybe writing or speaking or just helping others. Rapping, as you know. But we just gotta break out this shit, man. People lived and been fake their whole lives, bro. People done fucked up themselves and others too bad. The drugs, the cheating, the home wrecking, the disrespect, the killing, the stealing, the robbing, the partying, the clubbing, the ass shaking, the bumping and grind. Everything I knew, everything I know that fucks my head up every day. People not loving, accepting the ignorance, the ungodly nature of everything, yo. Clothes, social media, entertainment, man. We just gotta get out, cause we're dead ass in a sunken place. Well, I got out and getting out more and more every single second of the sunken place. Man, I always seen the light, man. But I guess it's just sad that a lot of people I know and people my age, even older than me, have lost hope. I know a couple of people that lost hope. Yo, people gave up and gave up on themselves, and now doing whatever just to have fun or enjoy themselves while they can with everything they're gonna do. People close to me that used to be close to me were like that. My ex was like that. Friends was like that. People I work with that's around my age is like that. Like people gave up, and now I'm the only optimistic and hopeful guy most of the time, yo. But I guess God made me the soldier and the leader because I can be. But I just hope people can be, supports for me as I continue to lead us on. I am who I am for a reason, because I can get us out of this world, this fake world that we created, and find the real life with love, spirituality, acceptance, embrace, admittance, expression in God, and spirituality, hope, and good optimism. Because these are like who I'm truthfully am. Besides my trauma, my ignorance, my anger, my hatred, my trials and tribulations, my judgments. I'm everything I speak. Because deep down, I'm good, and so are you. Hopefully, and if you're bad, hopefully you change yourself for the better and actually support real people like me and motherfuckers that actually make good content and music, and stop bringing and putting these people into power that promotes the ignorance, the evils, man. It's time to admit truths, and it's dead ass time to wake up. It's time to learn and really start talking about shit for what it really is and was. And high school really did that, like, because those are the most important 4 years of your life. You learn and go through so much, even afterwards. And just your early life, your childhood, your teenage years in general, your adulthood, everything matters, bro. Or baby girl. Um, but yeah, man, that's my life. My life is grimy and dirty and heartbreaking, ugly, man. But the beauty is, I get to choose and decide who and what I can and want to be and become. I choose. I got a choice and decision. People always thought and felt they had no choice in the decision. They always, you do. If you watching this video, you always have a choice and decision. No matter where you at, no matter what you going through, where you from, you have a choice and decision. Hopefully, I'm looking at y'all. I don't know whether to look at the screen or the no, but no matter where you from, no matter what these rappers, no matter what these singers, these strippers or these prostitutes, no, even though people got these struggles and shit. No matter what these people say, you have a choice and decision. Life is choice and decision. You choose and decide to watch this video or not. Hopefully you do. I appreciate it. But share it too. But you have choice and decision. Admit shit, bro. Be good. Tell the truth. Be honest. Talk about your life. Express yourself. Understand and accept and embrace shit. Be open with your sex stories or what you done, if you're good, if you're nerdy, or your past, man. Stop running away from your truths and selves. Be good, man. Bring us back. Bring the community back. Make being black great again. Because Black Lives Matter ain't shit. I'm just rambling on and talking a lot. But even though a lot of these things are real subject matters, I'm going to talk about in the future. But anyway, yo. It's your boy, it's your dog, Thomas the Prophet, man. I just had a lot of shit to get off my chest and my mind, as always, man. I'm trying to figure out a lot of shit nowadays. It's time for me to actually get my license and just change my life for the better, man. I was almost not gonna make no videos for a while until I got it, but I had to talk, yo. So I guess God has guided me in the right direction with this. But yo, it's time to wake up. It's time, and I love y'all so much. Thank you for supporting and rocking with me. If you have, and may we continue on our journeys, yo. Let's wake ourselves and each other up and continue to tell our stories. But I thank you, and I love you. Have a good day.